Yes, guys. So we have, so the guys terminology is, so we installed the, build the, yes, control V, control U. So we build the virtual VM, right? So VM with, what is this guys? Okay. So we build the instance. So with the, which OS guys we installed? Guys, which OS is installed? CentOS
Yes,
7.
Linux.
CentOS 7 Linux, right? So then we installed the, so we installed the Java and Tomcat web server, right? So in the Tomcat web server, so we deployed our code. So we deployed our code. What, what is the path, guys? Path for the, to deploy our application? OPT Tomcat
Tomcat.
slash web apps.
Yes, server.
So what is the folder,
Mhm.
guys? Web apps folder. So what is that? Lab 6a dot jar. So we deployed the jar dot jar file, right? Because of Tomcat knows only,
Jar.
guys tell me, yeah, dot jar or dot var files. So
Yeah.
right. So So we want to, after that, so what is the IP address of this server, guys? So 192 dot, so 168 dot 56 dot 108, for example, this IP address. So I want to see the application in the browser, client side browser, right? So client side browser, they they hit the URL something like http colon double slash. What is that, guys? So 192 dot 168 dot 56 dot 56 dot 108. Web server is runs on which port, guys? 8080 slash lab 6a slash lab 6a. Then it opens the browser. It open the browser. If you click the browser, it will open another browser, another page. So if I click that, right, finally. So in that website, how many pages are there? This application contains three pages, right? So three pages. So this is a Tomcat,
Web
Tomcat
server.
server installation and deployment. So deployment is nothing but a website hosting. What is nothing but? Deployment is nothing but a hosting, website hosting. Guys, understood? So we did this one along with, so we installed the Apache also, right? Apache web server. So Apache web servers, so supported .html. So .html. So in the HTML language, through the HTML language, we we created a one HTML page. So HTML page that is nothing but a book my show or sample web page. What is that, guys? A sample web page. A sample. This is my first web page or something like. So now we understood, right, guys? So the Tomcat web server and the Apache web server, how they're deploying, how they installing, and how they're deploying the applications. How they're deploying the application. Yes, understood.
Yeah.
So we need to remember the package names. So package name is HTTPD and the service name is HTTPD and the port number is 80 and the path for the application deployment is var www HTML. Where www HTML. Guys, now you understood?
Yeah.
So how the deployment is going on? How the deployment is going on? Something like so today we have a deployment. Today we have a release. So what they are doing? They are doing the so something like lab 6a.jar, right? So there is an enhancement feature lab 6a 1.jar, 2.jar, 3.jar, right? They remove the old jar and they updated with the new jar. So that is nothing but a deployment or a release. That is nothing but a deployment or a release, guys. Guys, now you understood?
Uh, I have one doubt here. So,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
any servers which have like .jar or .var extension.
Hmm.
So that type of servers, like all those installations, they happen in the OPT folder, right?
No, no, no. So we
OPT
have a
files.
two types of installations. So one is system, system packages, system packages, and the second one is third party packages. Third party packages. Third party package will be installed under the slash opt directory. Slash opt directory. So did you go through the that Linux file system hierarchy? No?
Yes, yes, yes. So OPT is for all the optional applications, like third party
Ah,
optional.
yes, 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 yes. Yesterday I already told you, right? Apache is the default package is available in the Linux CentOS 7 packages. Okay, they included in the default packages. That Apache web
Okay,
server is included in the default web package. But Tomcat is the third party web server, so we need to download it from the third party website. That what is the third party website? The third party website is right. So Tomcat down 8 download or down. You see? No,
yeah,
no. You see, this is the software. So this is the packages. So these are the so software. This is the Tomcat Apache Tomcat will be available here. So this is the third party software. We need to download it locally and we can install in the OPT folder. But some
okay,
packages are by defaultly by defaultly available in the M repository. Those packages don't need to download it from the outside of the network. Okay,
okay,
understood?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is nothing but a package, something like a web server installation and deployment of the website. So hosting of the website. Guys, now understood?
Yes.
Yes. So next concept is guys, the networking. So what is that concept, guys? The concept is so networking is. So one second, we will check with this. Um, to talk. So what is the authentication is? What this is? Request to lecture. Yeah, guys. So the next concept is nothing but a processes. So what is a processes? So processes is nothing but a list of current active processes with their status, numbers, resources usage, etc. using the command of PS. What is that, guys? Processes. Processes is nothing but so I'll tell you guys. Oh shit, right? Yeah, I already run this, right? One second. Connect. Connect. Will to come. Once. Yeah, meanwhile I will tell you. So quantum man space documentation PS. So what is PS, guys? Process. So the daemon system D process starts during the boot time. What is the first process starts, guys? System D is the uh, first process it starts. So in the RHL 7 onwards, system D is the first process. Before RHL 7, it is init process. What is that, guys? Init. I will tell you 1 second. Fail to connect or EC2 instance access denied by EC2 instance connect. Either your AWS credentials are not valid. Yeah, that's a reason. Yes. Sign out, guys. 1 second. So sign out, sign in, sign in as a root user. Root user. If you code right, what is the code? 90. Let's change it down. 75841. Yeah, it's 1 second. Yeah, there is a one running instances. 360-degree connect, connect. I think Tulasi, you guys are doesn't know this one. Guys, don't bother about it. So this is the AWS. So we'll tell you. So PS something like in the top. So top is the so how many processors? Processors is nothing but a something like in Windows, right? In Windows, mm, task manager. What is that? Task manager. So task manager in the sense how many processes are something like you opened the Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Microsoft PowerPoints or Teams. So these all are the services are running, right? The processes are running. Same way. So here also there is a process are running. So who is started those process? Those processes are started something like by the root user. What is the PID? PID is nothing but a parent ID for the process ID is parent ID. The process parent ID is the process parent ID. So what is the first process, guys? The first process PID 1 is root. What is that? System D is the first process. System D is the first process. Something like the HTTPD is running. The those so many services, so many processes are running while running the server. Right. Now you understood how to check the process. So you can use the top. In the top, it will be list the so how many users are connected. What is the load average of the load average? Something like 0 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes, or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 15 minutes. So tasks. So how many tasks are running? 19 total, 98 total running. So how many are running? So one is running. How many are sleeping? So 55 are sleeping. How many are stopped? Zero are stopped. Zero are zombie. Guys, now you understood? So what is the memory usage? What is the free memory? What is the used memory? So what is the buffer used? So what is the available memory? So we'll show it in the top, guys. So uptime also, it will show the uptime also. It will show the uptime. Uptime also will show it on the top. Right, guys, understood? Yeah. So PS is nothing but a process state. Hyphen F are the options. So pipe grep hyphen I. Let me check system D is running or not. You see, guys. So how you can check it? So the process is running or not by using the PS command. So what is the command, guys? The command is PS
PS.
command. Understood? PS command. So the daemon system D process starts during the boot time. So and remains active until the shutdown. It's the parent process for all other the process in the system. So it is a parent process for the all other systems. So something like system D, right? So we want to start the system CTL. The system CTL will starts under the system D process only. Each process contains several main parts such as PID, state, virtual space address, threads, network, file descriptors, and scheduler information and links. Process are controlled and responded to the signals. The state of that process can be transition among the descripted below, something like a certain creation. So it's ready. So ready state and the executing state and zombie state, stop it state, uninterruptible and interruptible states. Right. So something like ready and executing, then stopped. So ready, yeah, uninterruptible and executing. So ready, interruptible and executing. So finally, zombie. So finally, a stopped state. To observe the states of the other information of the process interactively, use the top command. To run executables as a background process, append and mrpsed to it. So how you can do it? So by using the something like a sleep 1000 seconds, then done. So we can use the and symbol is nothing but it will run in the background process. It will run in the background process. Something like a foreground and background. Right? So something like use the command kill hyphen L to see the available signals to send the processes like interrupt, terminate, resume. So how you can kill the process? First list the process, then kill hyphen 9 is nothing but a forceful kill the process by using the PID, parent ID. So parent ID, kill hyphen kill all hyphen 15 nginx, p kill hyphen use tester. So ps grep hyphen u Abdullah hyphen l. So we'll test. So finally the ps tree ps grep to view the process parent child tree and the search for the process by pattern. So user management. So the users and groups are managed. We already discussed it, right? This one. So now you understood the process, right? So now you understood the processes. Yeah. So background services under crons. Systemctl is the command to use list to manage and check the background services or so-called daemons. So what are the services running on the background? So how you can check it, guys? You can check it in the systemctl command. Is used to list to manage and check background processors or so-called daemons. To list the available categories of the daemons, run systemctl-t help. So there are three types of daemons: service, socket, paths. Use the following to see the system process in each. So systemctl is the command to check the processes is running, stop, start, restart, reload the right. The states enabled, disabled indicate whether the service is launched on the startup or not. The subcommands enable, disable can be used to the control this accept. Okay, status. So the status is the daemon use command or its state of the shortcuts. View the status. To use the subcommand start to stop or restart or reload or restart the control the daemons. So okay. So systemctl list dependencies and Nginx service. Additionally, use the following list daemons dependencies. Okay. Yeah. So what are the logs monitoring and troubleshooting? How we can troubleshoot, how we can log, how we can monitor the system. You can monitor the system resources usage, uptime and sessions, load average over the time as a follows. Top is the command, uptime is the command, W is the command. Use LSCPU to see the system CPU in use and other details. The system events and processes traces are usually kept in the logs in var log directory. There are two categories of the logs: essential system logs via journal day, the that are wiped across boots by default, and the second one is RSys log. Logs that persist by default and organized inside var log folder. Mainly the logging mechanism in Linux so follows the standard syslog or messages protocols. Okay, so the messages, events, security incidents, and mailing and job logs. So while other programs may or may not follow syslogs from identically. To as explore in the section 3, the cat head to tail commands and interactively see the for logs. We already knows, right? Head to tail, VM to see the logs. So network essentials. To effective work on the system network configurations and troubleshooting, it is essential to review network internet protocols and IPv4 IPv6 concepts. To see the host name of the current mission or set it as below. So how you can see host name command to see the host name of the server. So if you want to set a host name of the server, how you can set it? Host name CTL set host name hyphen host name. So we can set the host name. The host name is managed under the /etc host name. The host connections is either managed by dynamically or in the /etc result.conf or manual in the /etc host. Ping utility helps to connect with the checking whether the server is running, whether able to connect the server, whether the server is up and running or not. We can check by using the ping command. So ping 172.168.9.13 something like we will check the it is pinging or not. So right, see the network routing table and interfaces for use following IP route, IPv6 route, IP help, IP show link. So use the command scan the single IP address. How you can scan? Nmap. Scan the host name nmap fnv. So ports. How we can port. So trace all the packets. Nmap pack and trace. This is the server and the network manager. Network manager is the kernel feature to manage the network configuration in the Linux. NMCL is the terminal utility. NMCLI design a device Wi-Fi list. NMCLI dev status. NMCLI general host name. CentOS cluster internal. In MCLA console, system update and patching. How you can system update and patching. So managing the system packages varies depending on the Linux distributions, but the essential parts are the same. Installation, repositories, package managers, everything will be same. For a Debian based distribution, apt is the package manager. So for his CentOS Red Hat based distributions, so M is the package manager. Where Fedora RHL M is yeah, you right. M search keyword, something like search, M install name, package name, M upgrade, M remove, M show info, M list. So we can check the package management actions. Okay. M repo list. The package source repositories can be set up and updated through the following command. M repo list. Okay. Yeah, guys. These are the additional These are the important system directories. So what are the directories? Cat slash etc host name, instance host name. Cat slash etc nsswitch.conf. It will list the databases, password, host, and resource in the sources through those slash etc hosts mapping to the host to the IP address. This is don't touch this one, guys. Map host names to the IP address in the slash host. Slash etc host allowed host names unprocessed first. Allow host denied the host name, processed the second. etc no login. If exist, only root can no login. Contents of the file displayed. Slash etc passability. So it's a DB. So DB info on the user can include the hashed password and X. So shadow group, scale, profile, bash. What is a profile? Set the system-wide in environmental variables on the user cells. Bash is nothing but a shell command language. Bash RC, system-wide up bash installation file. Okay, dot profile. So user specific shell initiation installation script or file. Bash RC, bash profile, bash login, bash logout. You guys are the information about the profile information. Protocols. So protocols are the something like a SSH protocol, TCP protocol, HTTP protocol. These are the protocol. Every protocol it contains one IP address. It contains one port number. It contains one port number. So log rotate, configuration file or log rotate. So it is nothing but a, so I want to log, I want to rotate the log. I want to delete the log on particular days. We can use the log rotate concept to delete the logs on a particular time and particular time. Okay, you already know, right? Init. So init is the contains the configuration files used by the upset system v installation script. So it contains the script used by the system v in the tools. So networking, cron, halt, dbus functions. So init tab directories is the init process should set up the system in. System D is nothing but a system D installation script symbolic link. Okay, so default grub config run update grub update configs.csg. So we can use the uh, grub slash etc default grub.cfg. So in that grub.csg list the config file. Like so these are the commands. System administration commands. So which ls locate the command directory. Where is ls? Locate the binary source and manual page for the file com. Okay, file slash etc possibly determine the file. Type ls. Display the information about the command type. Who show who is logged in. Who -r show who is logged on and what they are doing. Who am I? Prints the effective user ID. Man, print real and effective user and group IDs. Info and interact interface the online reference manual. Shutdown, read to inform the document. Halt, power off, reboot the mission. So tell how long the system has been running. So uptime, view the just time zones. Okay. So uname hyphen a, uname hyphen r. So uname hyphen a, uname hyphen r, uname hyphen o. So it will understand. It will shows the kernel information. Dmessage prints the control. So what is that, guys? Dmessage prints the control kernel ring buffer. So ls mode, mod prob, rm mod, env export, contrab. So ping, dig, ns lookup, trace route. So service start, service ask, systemctl stop, enable, and if config hyphen a, if config it a 0 up or down, if up, if down, route table, IP address, IP addresses, IP link, IP route, IP route show, netstart hyphen r. So display the kernel routing tables, display the listing of the non-listing buckets, ls of list open files, ls of slash mp, list open files, list all nat rules. Okay, these all are the few of the commands. You guys can read it all the commands. Okay, guys understood? You guys can practice this command, guys. You guys can practice these commands. I will post it in the chat. Yeah, guys, the Linux part is completed. So what is that, guys? The Linux part is completed. So we understand the all the basic Linux concept. We understand the basic Linux concepts, right, guys? So basic Linux concept. So guys, did you understand? Tulasi, Katis, who joined, guys? No, did you understand? Tulasi, Chaitanya.
Yeah, yes.
Yes,
Yes, right.
Hari, like when did we start this batch? Like when was the Linux part started? Like this will be my second class
Hmm.
today.
So
So
1 week
how
before
much?
it come, 1 week before it started,
Okay,
Takis and Tulasi. So we
so
will tell
so
you, we will take the backup classes.
okay,
So no,
okay,
no
okay, okay.
worries. Okay.
And coming to this networking part, uh, do you think like all those commands which we have seen so far, we
No,
have
no,
to
no,
be
no.
like
So in the
very much
networking
familiar?
part, yeah, networking part, I am showing what is what. But in the, we will start the AWS, right? That time we will start
Mm.
the, so we will start the, that VPC, networking, everything I will show you.
No, no,
Okay.
the commands which we have seen to the
Hmm.
ping
Hmm.
command and
We'll discuss,
and
definitely we'll discuss later while starting the networking concept. Okay. So this
okay,
networking concept will be discussed in the AWS because of if I told you right, so then you will
mm,
forget while doing the VPC. So we'll
okay.
discuss everything
For
in
now, just
the
for the Linux part, we just have to be like familiar, like what command does what, and that's it.
that's it.
Okay.
Guys, in 6 minutes, we can stop this meeting, guys, now, and again you can join. So we'll start the cloud computing, guys. Okay,
I'm sorry,
you
what did
can
you say?
join. So you can join again. So this will terminate in 6 minutes. So now I
Okay,
am
okay,
okay.
okay.
Now I am stopping the. I'm ending the ending this meeting, guys. You guys can join again. Okay.